are you expecting the croutons? That's
the texture,
dude. We haven't won a game.
You had a terrible homestand against the
I know what
Diamondbacks
happened,
and
Adam.
the
You're trying to like rage bait.
Here's why I hate they don't put enough cheese on it. It's like when you say you get a roast beef sandwich, you need the cheese with it.
What's the guy's name? The salt, pepper, ketchup guy. What's his name?
I'm not too sure about other names, but we have all their nicknames.
Live from the WIUR studio every Wednesday at 5:30. And today at 11, 3 guys, 1 show. It's We're Going for 3, live at Radiothon.
Live from the Murphy Center in New Rochelle, this is Radiothon on WIUR Radio.
Oh, I think I interrupted Basil, but that's okay. Welcome, everybody, to Radiothon. We're going for 3. I'm Nathan Creasy, alongside my co-hosts Adam Pack and Colin Sexton. We are here, 11 in the morning slot. We're excited. It is a pleasure to be at Radiothon. First time they've done it in, what, like 6,
8 years?
7 years?
8 years.
Oh, 8 years.
Yeah, maybe 6, 7 years.
That's fantastic.
Maybe 6, 7.
Yeah, something like that.
It's a great day.
This is one of the busiest days maybe of my life, but
It's an
this
amazing
came from a
day.
presentation at my 10. Got this here at 11. Have another presentation at 2. We'll be attending the NFL draft here at 9. So this will not be the last of us. But yeah, welcome folks, and welcome back, Adam. Shout out to Adam.
Let's go.
Adam, before we start anything else, we do want to hear about the game yesterday. You did call Iona versus Fordham baseball.
I mean, it's pretty close. It was like they tied it. Fordham's up 5-4 going to the 9th, and Iona tied it. And on error, looks like a throwing error. I don't know if they ever ruled it an E3 or a throwing error, but they tied it off of that, went to extras to the 12th inning, and Fordham actually stole home in the top of the 12th.
Really?
Yeah, they stole home. Like our guy sort of stepped off and wasn't paying attention, and the guy stole home. So they took the lead, and that was all she wrote. Very cold though, but I was doing it with my guy Zion. Zion's great. He's a great on color, great play-by-play too, because we alternate every 3 innings. So
Yes. So who got the extras?
Huh?
Who got extras? Because that's 3 innings of extras, right?
Oh no, I just do once I come back for the 7, 8, 9. I just stay. So
You just did the extras as well.
yeah, I called 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 through 12. So
you did get the best end.
Zion did get the home run though. We did have a technical difficulty where the broadcast kind of turned off for a bit. So we missed a 3-run home run, and then Zion was mad he didn't get to call it. And
That is
then
brutal.
a few innings
I would be
later,
mad
hit
too.
a home run.
I would be mad too.
Yeah, but Zion got his home run back. So
That's
you
good.
know, it was all
They knew. But yeah, that's back to back extra inning losses
Yeah.
when you've been.
when I do with Zion. They did win. I think last Saturday or 2 Saturdays.
Yeah, you
last
went on
Saturday. They won against Sacred Heart.
Awesome. Well, it's all 3 of us today. Obviously, has to be for Radiothon, and we do have a special guest later that we have revealed. But if you don't know it yet, I'm not going to reveal it right now because if you don't know it,
He's a
then
familiar
we're just-
face.
Yeah,
He is a
not a surprising special guest at all. Nothing like, oh my god. But yeah, what do we want to talk about first? Baseball. He didn't get
baseball.
a chance to talk about the Mets yesterday. Congratulations, by the
Yeah,
way,
you guys want to get
I'm
on the
so
win
happy.
last night. 3-2.
I will say that my roommate is definitely the losing streak. He went to the last series they won, and now he went last night and they won. So I'm very happy that the Mets won. Let's turn around, go to winning ways, get another win.
It's a good sign because it was Soto's return.
It was
And you
Soto's
get a-
But
return.
it's
you get a
also
win.
Lindor's. Now Lindor's gone. Got hurt.
He got hurt last night.
He got hurt.
Yep.
You guys didn't know
I
this?
know that.
Yep.
You probably knew that, but
Mhm.
I didn't.
So it's a similar injury
How-
to what Soto had. Something like in his leg, I don't know, his calf or something while he was running, but they pulled him out of the game. And I think he's expected to be out. It's not. I don't think it's a day-to-day.
So it's
thing.
over.
If it's not over, we have Soto back. So maybe.
And Lindor was already.
I know.
Lindor
Adam
was
doesn't
struggling.
like
Maybe it'll be-
Lindor. Adam
don't
has
like
said
Lindor.
he
Yeah, I
has
don't really
a
know why.
I don't really like
clubhouse
anyone on the
cancer.
Mets.
Is it since like the Grand
is.
Slam against us in the TS? Have you
Against
not
us?
liked
He's
him
a good
since then?
player,
Never
but
home against
like,
us.
I mean,
Oh,
he's hurt again.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
It's just like a common occurrence with the Mets. We love getting injuries on key players, but I mean, I'm glad they won. I could care less what happened. If a meteor hit the earth, the Mets still won last night.
Oh,
Or you guys are still in last place.
Yeah, I know they're still in last
Well,
place. Adam. Thanks for that.
despite
Funny though that you still have the same record as the Phillies.
that's what I was gonna say.
that is the funniest
After
part.
all
The
that.
Phillies still do suck. That is I'm happy they do because I do not like the Phillies. Not a big
every
Phillies
team is
That's
fan.
right, 8.5
below
games out.
500 in your division, besides the Braves.
And you're
But
6
yeah.
games out of the wild card. So I mean, it's not terrible. I mean,
6 games with
April
about
23rd.
130 games to go. I think we're in a good spot,
You'll be
guys.
I don't know about a good spot. But I think
Okay,
You're not in
I
a good
don't
spot
know.
right now, but like
you're the worst team in the National League. You're not. You're not in a
is.
good spot. But
We're gonna get a win tonight. We're gonna go play the Rockies. We're gonna
Oh,
sweep the
sure.
Rockies.
I think you guys.
As I called last night, Adam. Don't know if you heard this. Don't know if you rewatched the pod, but I did say that the Mets would not lose a game for the rest of the season.
Oh, that's
So
right.
I did say
So,
that.
right now, you
so
are
currently
correct.
I'm correct.
Yes.
So you have to
thought
give me
you-
all the praise.
Yeah.
I feel like if
don't
you
know
guys you guys gotta sweep the Rockies and you gotta win the series against the Twins.
I think if we just play the teams that like we did play the Cubs and the Dodgers, so those are 2 series that are hard either way. If we just beat the teams we should beat, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna make the playoffs, but like at this rate, we're not making the playoffs. So
Well, there was that stat I sent you guys. What was it? It was from Jeff Passan that there's been no team in the history of the majors who have lost 12 straight games that have made the playoffs. So
we're the first ones.
There's a first for
Potentially.
everything, as they say.
There's a first
There's a
for
first for
everything.
losing 12 in a row and then winning the rest of your games. for
but
the
you guys,
season.
I didn't realize you guys play Colorado like
Twice.
almost
You guys have a pretty easy schedule coming up.
very easy.
You guys
schedule.
have to take care. Like this is the point in time where you need to take care.
But
of
you do
business.
play the Yankees quite soon. I mean, under a month, and
May
I mean that'll be a
15.
great series.
We beat the Yankees.
We'll see what happens. But
Subway Series at City Field. I feel like we've
Always
had
electric.
some struggles at City Field. You like when we play you guys at City Field. I feel like we've struggled the last few years.
that one year in 2022 where the Yankees just could not beat the Mets in the regular season. And they didn't play in the postseason, but like we just. Do you guys remember
if
that?
you're playing in the postseason, you're
2022?
playing-
I don't think they won a game, or maybe they won one.
No, that was the one where it was just the home teams won everyone. We had two game sets, I think, and then the Mets won the first one at City. We won the next one at Yankee Stadium. But there was a year where we couldn't beat the Mets. I know at some point. In 2021, we had that series in September where Lindor and Stanton went at it. And then
Yeah,
Lindor
I think I went to one of those games in 2021 at home. Subway Series was like that doubleheader. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that one.
Like Pete Alonso hit like a long home run in the 7th inning because that was technically the
Tied it.
9th in the doubleheader back then. And he tied it off Aroldis Chapman. So
Classic.
yeah, that was on the 4th of July.
Yes, I do remember that day.
Yeah. Then Gio Urshela hit a home run in game 2. I remember.
Shout out to Gio Urshela.
He's one happy fella.
Yeah, well, I am a happy fella right now because the Yankees have won 5 in a row and have held the Boston Red Sox to 1 run through 2 games. Amed Rosario legacy game part 2 last night.
Oh, man, I mean he's been something else really for this team. Like he's not really just like a gimmick at this point. Like he's a real productive player in this lineup.
Yeah, they did a homer over the monster last night. Got a sac fly. Just doing his thing. I like him in the lineup. He's not the best, but I like him in the lineup.
I definitely like him over McMahon, like to start the game at least, and then substitute McMahon later on for the defensive replacement because McMahon's bat is just like it's a liability in the lineup. But his glove, I mean, did you see that play he made last night? I mean,
yeah, the line drive.
that was an unbelievable catch. I mean, he's great in the field. Like his arm isn't the best, but his glove is just top tier. But like the way Rosario's been swinging the bat, and he's coming up in big spots, getting big home runs. Like I feel like you got to leave him in the lineup, even against righties.
I do agree. But yeah, I did mention that Ben Rice didn't get the start last night because it was a lefty.
Did struggle against Connolly early, which he did in the postseason when they faced off in Game 3 of the wild card. So maybe early has his number, lefty. But Ben Rice has had success against lefties. But I think he struck out 4 times at a golden sombrero against Early the other day.
Yeah. We're looking good right now. I'm happy we're beating a division rival, which is not something that we usually do. Obviously, got swept by the Rays earlier this year, and but now we're beating.
But
the
I mean,
Sox.
we're
Looking for
beating
the
bad
sweep tonight.
We're beating bad teams. I'm happy they're winning, but like they are beating bad teams, and they do this every year where
we were
They'll
talking
win these
about.
series. They'll win these series against all these bad teams, these last place teams that they should beat. And then as soon as they play good teams in the playoffs or like a big series, they collapse and their fundamentals go out the window. So happy they're
That is
winning.
true.
I'm very happy they're winning. They've won 5 in a row after, a little bit of a rocky start, had that really bad stretch against the Athletics in Tampa. But they're winning. I mean, I did listen to the pod a bit last night. So I do know what you guys are laughing about, 1. And 2, I agree with Nate about the upcoming, well, it is the road trip, but the Texas, when we go to Texas against Houston and the Rangers, definitely have to take 2 of 3 at least.
Yeah,
both of
every
those
one of
series. And then they're back home for a 4-game set against Baltimore.
I think even if you guys split, just go like 500 against that away stint. I think that's fine for you guys. If you really want to come away with a winning record out of that, I mean, that's a lot to ask for.
I think
So,
2 or 3 is realistic. The Astros are not very good.
Yeah, the Astros
Rangers
are struggling. But Yordan Alvarez his power numbers are crazy. He leads the league in homers. I think he hit another one the other day or last night. I think he has 11 on the year.
11 on there. Let me fact check. Stats. He has. It just doesn't say.
I'll tell you in 2
Sure.
seconds.
But yeah, Alvarez has always been unbelievable power.
And
but
now I'm getting hit with no internet. Oh,
no internet. It's just
it's
not
like
even
the one thing you want to
internet at
check.
all.
I know he has 11 home runs. I'm like,
Yeah, he has 11.
100%
He has
sure.
11.
Yeah,
I
okay.
found it. But yeah, he's such a powerful.
Okay, here we go. 11 home. I mean, look at his stats. Let's just read off his stats real quick.
11
He's
home
hitting-
runs already is crazy.
He's hitting 347, 11 home runs, 26 RBIs. He has a 466 on base percentage. Leads the team in hits with 33. I mean,
That's got to be up there.
he's off to a tear. He's definitely, AL MVP favorite right now. I mean, I know it's only April, but the way he's playing, I mean, the betting odds are probably favoring him.
At the current moment. Yeah. There's a lot of things that seem like they're decided right now, but could change drastically, like the New York Mets.
Yep.
But yeah.
One game at a time for the Mets. I mean,
You
you guys
That'll
do it.
win
You got have
tonight.
Soto back. You have Soto
we got to
back.
take it slow.
Should we mention Soto's comments the other day? Did you guys see that in the interview where he's like, "I don't talk to my teammates."
No.
I did not see
Did
this.
not see
no.
that. It was out there. So basically, they interviewed him about like, he's like, "Oh, have you talked to the guys a bit? Trying to help them through, because they've been struggling." He's like, "Oh, they've been on the road. I don't talk to them at all." It's the same thing like when he was at the Yankees, where they asked him like if he, talked to any of those guys since the World Series, and he's like, "I don't talk to
He's
anyone."
like, nah.
And it just
He
seems like
does seem
How-
kind of like
yeah.
a secluded guy.
how Soto's
reserved.
career has been, where he's just sort of bounced to team. He's just looking for that mega contract, and he got it with the Mets. But I mean, hasn't been a team player, and that goes a long way with teammates and fans and organizations. It's great to have a superstar on your team, but
little bit of ego behind there. But
he's
I mean,
a little arrogant, Soto, and
if you're a professional baseball player, you're gonna have a little bit of ego.
but
So,
he's had when he was here before he got hurt, he was playing pretty well. I mean, he had a career year in homers, even though it was sort of a bad year with the Mets last year. People were saying, but
Yeah,
I
that
thought it was
was
fine. I think a lot of people expected him to
interesting
do
year.
more than he did on the Yankees. But like,
his power numbers towards the back half of the season were really good.
yeah, they definitely work. But I mean, he had a slow start last year, which makes sense. He's just going to a new team. But like, I was happy with him last year. I was disappointed with the team, but I was happy with him. I think he turned out okay because we're gonna have him for a while, hopefully. So we'll see.
Imagine he opts out of his
Yeah,
contract.
I could see it.
That would
it
be
could
one
happen.
of the funniest things I've ever seen. And then he comes back to the Yankees.
He's not going back to the Yankees.
He had so much just spark on the
If there's
Yankees. His
any
spark
team,
seems like
if
it's
there's any
lost.
team that he's going to, he'll go to like the Dodgers.
It does seem though like
you know that though. Like he'll go to the Dodgers. He'll
Maybe.
want another like.
Yeah, probably.
well, they signed Tucker to play right. I guess he can play left. Who's their left fielder? No, Pajas is in center, or is it
Is it
Kiki
Kike
here
Hernandez?
thinking left? I think
Yeah.
they switch around. But back to Soto. I do agree with Nate. I think but he did look happier with the Yankees out of any team
Oh,
he's been with.
completely.
Like,
That
non-biased
1-2 punch with
aside.
him and Judge. Just super fun.
and
to
that was probably
watch.
his best year he ever had. I mean,
Like-
I think he hit 288 at 41 home runs. I believe. I mean, you can fact check me, but I believe that was his stat line.
in the Yankees year.
Yeah,
He's
I
still
mean,
left though. So I mean, clearly wasn't too happy.
He wanted
Well,
them.
apparently
He
it was
wanted
his
more
family.
money.
It was his family. There was a
Family
whole
wanted-
thing that came out around this time last year, just as the Mets were about to play the Yankees in the stadium, about his Soto wanted to come back to New York, but his family was. I don't know if you could say they're being greedy because I mean he deserves. I mean I guess he deserves the contract. I mean I think it's an overpay, but it's his right to sign the deal. And you know the deal breaker was that they wanted a suite that the Yankees weren't going to offer, and the extra incentives that came with the Mets contract, which I think was like security,
Yeah.
more tickets to games, and he does have that opt out where if he opts back in, he can get I think like an upwards of $800 million. So his family was like, "That's the better deal to take," and I guess Soto listened, even though he wanted to come back
Yeah.
to Aaron
Guess-
Fudge and the Yankees.
Stick with your gut, I would say, man, because he really did seem like he was having such a great time, and like he would go out to right field, he'd greet the fans. He'd
Oh,
like,
yeah, I mean-
"Oh." And I felt like just the groove at the plate was there the whole time. The Soto shuffle was really on point the whole year, and I don't know, he just seemed like he was having a lot of fun playing baseball.
What do you think about the bleep Juan Soto chants at the stadium? Because there's been a lot of talk about this.
Have they been doing it like a lot this year?
I mean, they definitely have done it a few times. They did it at the Marlins game I was at, and Michael Kay was talking about this on his show. How he despises it. He says it makes
I can see how he.
He says he makes it look like you can't get over an ex girlfriend. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I don't really understand that. I feel like that's kind of. I mean, I get it, but like
They're still
also-
selling the T-shirts
There's
outside
still-
of the stadium.
There's still
It says-
bleep Altuve
says-
chants that I.
And people don't like that
That's what
either.
I heard.
People don't like that either, but
bleachers.
I don't know. I've always been. A
Yeah,
fan
but I
of
feel like
the-
that's different. I feel
Altuve.
like the Altuve stuff is different than like. I mean, you
It
could
is
dive
different.
all the way into all
is
that
different.
stuff back in like
Yeah.
2017.
And it's also
2018.
bleep Altuve because he did steal the MVP from Judge.
Oh, completely. Yeah,
Which is, it's not just the cheating, even though that's a huge part of it. It's everything that transpired that season.
Yeah, I mean, these Yankee fans, it's New York. They're gonna say a lot of.
I mean,
a
yeah,
lot of
all
stuff.
New York fans are hotheads at the end of the day. So,
Yeah.
Are you a hothead?
I mean, if I get to it, I get to the point. I would say I'm very humble fan, very
I would
calm
have to
fan.
I would
agree.
have to very much agree with that.
Compared to a lot of people. I don't tend to crash out because I'm very realistic with my teams.
But I cannot
If you
wait
don't expect something, you
for
can't.
tonight because Cam Schlittler is
Finally,
taking,
Schlittler Day.
is towing the
against
slab
Sox.
in Fenway after everything that went down with the playoff wild card game 3. Cam Schlittler on Twitter, him and Boston fans going at it.
Heard he's gotten some death threats.
Yeah,
No
the F
surprise there.
Boston that he's been saying. So it's gonna be crazy. I know Red Sox fans like to troll, but again, their team is trash. So like, we
That's a
suck. We
line.
suck if we
We're-
lose, and
I
we suck
need
if
to
we
find that
if,
time
if
soon.
we beat them.
we don't have to go bashing the Red Sox here on the broadcast.
I think that's exactly what we have to do.
I think that is.
I
one
know
of
we
the
got two
main
Red Sox
things.
haters right here, but I
Like,
got
how are you
I
not
got a lot of Red
surprised?
Sox fans in my family.
That's not
Definitely
really a surprise.
would not like the comments being made, but
Weren't you the one? Wait, were you? Was it you yesterday who was like, "Why are you hating on the Mets so much? You should be talking about the Red Sox."
I did say
During
that,
the
but
show.
also, like,
That is
I do
exactly
have
what he
family
said
members
there.
that are Red
Yeah.
Sox fans.
Oh, I'm not
so-
going to say anything bad. I'm just saying, we got to get
It's realistic.
Why
Yeah,
not
no,
be
it
realistic?
is realistic. The team.
I'm
does
very
stink.
excited to see Cam Schlittler shove tonight.
That's
I
what
want
I'm-
nothing more than him to go 7 innings. Maybe
Yeah.
like 5 hits and under.
Yeah, we already saw-
0 to 1 runs and
Already saw
upwards
Heel.
of 5 strikeouts.
Already saw Heel and Freed. They shoved. They
Oh,
did
yeah.
their thing. And
Yeah, Heel's thing's getting overshadowed because of Freed last night. But yeah, got to
Yeah.
give Luis Heel credit, who has had a lot of success against the Red Sox in his
yeah, I
career.
was talking about last night how you were talking about how stressful of a pitcher he is to watch.
I guess not against the Red
Late
Sox,
counts,
but everybody else he is.
yeah. But yeah, we did talk about a lot of baseball last night. I kind of want to know opinions. Definitely Adam's opinion on some of the playoff action from the NHL and the NBA. For sure. I don't know if
For
you've
sure,
been watching a lot of the NHL and NBA playoffs.
I've been watching like a little bit. I haven't sat down and watched like one full game yet. I mean, I definitely will once we get to the later rounds.
Except for the Knicks. You hate watching the Knicks.
Nate
I
did
hate
in-
watching the
Nate
Knicks.
did in fact
just
the
the
Penguins.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
He did in
I
fact.
was watching-
Yeah,
He
they're
said
down 3-0.
after period 1, he did say, "Oh, look, I told you they're coming back."
No,
And
no,
then
no, not
then
after
they got
period
three
one.
three goals scored on them.
It was
Nate should worry about the Denver Nuggets tonight.
I
I'm
think you
very
said
worried
it
about
off
the
the
Denver.
podcast. You told me off
off the podcast at the
You
dining
did
hall.
say
They
it.
scored early. The Penguins scored early. I'm like, yeah, dude, told you. And
And then they proceed to lose 5-2.
The Flyers
So-
scored 3 unanswered. Crosby had a huge dive last night. Took like a very minor high stick.
I know. Nate probably
And
wants to
then-
talk about the Stars Wild game.
Amazing game.
Double OT
Amazing
4-3.
game. Which well, how did it? So it was in Minnesota. That was a big win for the Stars. First of all, 4-3 in double overtime. They won it on the power play. I believe Rantanen won it, but it was back and forth whole game. I think the Wild struck first, and then 2 from the Stars,
It was
2 from
Wyatt
the
Johnson
Wild.
who won the game.
Was Johnson
Yeah.
deflection in front?
I don't know if it was a
That's
deflection.
what it looked like because I saw it and it looked like
it
a
was a
wrist shot.
deflection, actually. It was, you're
Looked
right.
like a wrist shot from Rantanen or someone else.
Yeah, it was a deflection.
Rantanen did have a goal in the game, but it was Johnson, I do believe, with the deflection. But Johnson had a great game with a goal and an assist. And yeah, I mean, the Stars Wild series is peak hockey, although they shouldn't be playing each other in the first round. But it's such a great series. I wouldn't be surprised if the Wild take game 4, probably in like close fashion, like an empty netter 4-2 or something like that. That's my
Yeah,
prediction because I've been great with my
Sure.
predictions already so far. But yeah, I mean, peak game last night. This series is awesome, and I really hope it goes 7 because it deserves it. But yeah. And last night, Ducks Oilers game 2. We talked about Ducks Oilers game 1. Ducks took game 2. Totally
6-4.
can't count out the Ducks.
I think this series is going to go
100%.
6 or 7.
Which one? Ducks Oilers.
Ducks Oilers.
Yeah, it's actually a sneaky good series. It's underrated. I think we could see a lot of offensive power, and we already have seen a lot of offensive power in it. We have a combined how many goals? 7 in the first game, and then according to my math, another 10 in the second game, meaning 17 because 7 plus 10 is 17. But yeah, so pretty awesome hockey so far. At this point, I feel like we're just going to see a sweep when it comes down to Penguins Flyers, although I did say
I mean, you could
I don't know. I think
could get a
Flyers
gentleman's
do.
sweep 4-1, you know.
yeah, I don't know.
We'll
I mean,
see.
Flyers have just
Sweep.
looked so dominant, like very dominant.
They have a good
especially,
young group. I mean,
yeah, the getting Zegras. They have Forster. They have veterans like Claude Giroux. They have.
he's not on the team anymore.
Is he? Oh wait, no.
He's
They
been
don't
off
have
the team for
my
a
fault. My
while.
fault. He's on the Sens right now.
Yeah.
There was someone else. That is completely on me. Who else? They have someone else that I wanted.
I don't know.
Oh, they have.
whole
Do they have
roster, but-
Owen Tippett still?
Yeah, Owen Tippett was
Yeah,
the guy
it's-
I was thinking of.
Yeah, but they have a great core, and they look great. I mean, they don't look inexperienced one bit. You know, I really thought the veteran presence for Pittsburgh would help them, having Crosby, Letang, Malkin, who's been there, done that. But the Penguins, I said they overperformed this year.
Is this
being
their
proven.
last like run as a core, like Malkin, Letang, and Crosby?
Really could be.
I feel like I don't know when they're retiring, but I feel like Letang or Malkin might be
Sooner
might be
than
out.
later. Sooner than later, I said.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, just like it's Ronaldo and Messi's last World Cup, and
Well-
then in 2030 it'll be their last World Cup again. And
This
then
is for sure the
2034
last
it'll
World
be-
Cup. I mean, the ages are.
How-
I mean, Ronaldo's 40, so he's not waiting another 4 years and playing when he's 44. Or I think he might be
Yeah.
41 right now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like that. Well, this year for surely the last. But what other game? There was one other game. No, we went over all the games last night. But tonight, Sabres Bruins game 3. That's a very important one in Boston.
It's probably been my favorite series, I'd say.
Yeah, that and Canadians Lightning. We did talk about. Have you been watching any of the Canadians Lightning?
I did watch the last game overtime.
Yeah, game 2 had a bunch of fights. Hagel versus Slavkovsky. Hagel drops Slavkovsky. It's been awesome. We've seen a lot of physicality, a lot of fights so far in this playoffs, which is just playoff hockey. But been fun.
It's been fun so far. Yeah.
yeah, definitely would love to probably see a few game 7s because I feel like it's very realistic. You know,
I mean,
think
We'll get our
There's-
game
there's-
7.
There's not a lot of sweeps right now, so
it's really just Flyers Pens that looks like it's out of reach at the moment.
I mean, the Canes. We'll see tonight if they win Game 3. Then they'll
Really
probably
pulling
get
for
a
the
sweep.
Sens to get one back there. Last year, it was a similar story for the Senators in the playoffs. They lost game 1 by 3 or 4 goals, and then game 2 they came back from a 2-0 deficit to tie it, but lost in overtime. And then game 3 at home, they lost in overtime again. Hopefully tonight they can get a win, but they almost made a reverse sweep last year, lost in 6. So maybe they'll give themselves an opportunity prior to it being too late.
I mean, in my opinion, I think the Canes are a lock to win the East.
Yeah, I was actually
I think they're a
looking.
lock.
I did pick them to
I-
win the East because it feels like the year where no one's going to stop them.
I think
no
this is
Florida,
their year to at least
nothing.
get to the final.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, but who are they beating?
In
On the
the-
other side.
on
in
the
the
other
final?
side, probably the Avs.
Well, the Avs will probably beat them in the final.
yeah,
That's
that
what I'm
was
saying. Who
my-
are they beating? I don't think they're beating.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they-
I
being a
I
final
don't know if they're going to
contender
win the
on
cup.
side.
I just have them winning the East. I think
Yeah, I agree.
the Avs will win the cup. Yeah, and either defeat the Canes or if the Sabres can make it. I don't really see anybody else really getting to the final. I mean, maybe the Lightning or Canadians, one of those
Sneak pick Lightning.
one of those teams. But I think we're going to get a Sabres Hurricanes Eastern Conference final. and
Sneakier pick.
I think the
Devils.
Canes. I think the Canes. The Canes are going to win.
Well, I
There
don't
is
even know
Devils
where that
news.
strike
There's
is.
Devils
Devils
news. I
news.
don't know
Devils
if you
got a
guys-
new
I don't know if
GM.
you guys mentioned it yesterday.
I did not mention it because, I just
We'll let Nate break the Devils
yeah,
news.
Sunny Meta is how you say it. It's sunny in New Jersey. So first of all, he said it's Taylor Ham, not Bork Roll. That's the first thing. But Sunny Meta is the brand new Devils GM who is replacing Tom Fitzgerald, who got fired near the end of this past season. I do believe that this is definitely a much better
He was like an assistant GM, I think.
48-year-old. He's a former professional poker player. Fun fact. He's a hockey executive.
People wanted him. He was
what's
like
his
the
name?
big fish to get.
Yeah, he was the director of analytics between 2014 and 2018 for the Devils.
Mm.
But he,
so return.
yeah. So I definitely do think it's a much better direction than keeping Fitz. It did look like for a moment they were going to keep Fitz and have a refresh, like a restart next year with like all your guys back. But we kind of had that this year anyways. Injuries are
Yeah.
just part of the game. So we definitely need to go out and probably get another goal scorer. And
You guys have been running it back for a while now. I feel like it's been
Yeah.
like 3 years of running it back.
we've gotten like very like minimal pieces. Like we did get the goalie
Yeah.
Markstrom, but the goalies just really haven't worked out. There was a great, at the time, seemed like a great move, Tyler Toffoli, but he didn't even last a full season with the Devils. But I mean, Fitz made a couple moves that seemed like they could work. They just didn't. But I think this is a good direction for the team, especially because he thinks it's a Taylor Ham, not Bork Roll. So I think that's probably one of the biggest factors. But yeah, I'm excited for next year for the Devils. I usually do say that, but I think this is exactly the type of change they needed. I don't think it was ever Keefe's fault, head coach Sheldon Keefe, but yeah, I think you got to give Keefe another whack at it with
There's
a new
just something that
GM.
comes into my head every time I hear his name. Can't say it on the show, but
So I know
just
exactly what it
continue.
is, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it, and we'll have to see how it goes. But if this doesn't work out, I don't really know what will for the Devils. But yeah, good sneaky pick for the playoffs, bro.
Sneaky pick for next year.
For next year,
They're winning it next year.
I actually
Oh,
do
right now.
believe next
Ju-
year
Just,
they
just
could
for
be a
Nate.
contender.
Just for Nate.
Yeah. Well,
first round exits next year. You can clip me.
probably realistic, but they got to at least make the playoffs.
Little NBA before the segment.
I would say yeah, a little NBA. But first of all, I think the Bruins are going to beat the Sabres, so I don't think the Sabres are
I
making the
also
Eastern Conference
believe
Finals.
They could.
The Bruins looked so. The Sabres are the
Sabres didn't look good.
The Sabres are Devils like. They wait till the third period to play their best hockey. It worked in game one because they were only down 2 goals and they made a magical comeback. But they're down 4 goals. They cut it in half and
You
like,
can't-
they spent
yeah,
a
you
couple
can't
minutes
do that
late in
every
game
game.
2. But yeah, it's
Bruins
just
are
too
always
much
good in the
late.
playoffs. I feel like they're.
Yeah, they've got that experience.
Plus,
They're-
the TD
they've been
Garden during the playoffs is a pretty good atmosphere.
yeah.
So I'd once they go home, I could see them winning it too. That's why I have the Canes. But I mean, if I had to pick, just because of how good they've been in the regular season, I guess I would take the Sabres right now. I mean, it being 1-1, but very well could change if the Bruins, take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, I do think it's very realistic to see Boston win both in Boston. Buffalo's was an incredible atmosphere in the first 2 games,
Yeah.
but they got to go
Yeah,
out
Josh
on the road.
Allen
Boston's got a
coming out.
better atmosphere.
Josh Allen might be a curse, though. I didn't
Yeah.
really hear many people saying that, but I was
Josh
thinking to myself,
Allen,
I'm like,
he
do you
did
really want
the-
Josh
the
Allen out there
drum
doing?
before.
I mean, we've seen what happened with the Bills there, like in the playoffs.
We did
past few
mention the
years.
Bills on the pod last night.
We
actually,
did.
remember. You were saying how I forget what. Oh, was it the
Who are we
Canes?
comparing
or-
them to?
Oh, the Yankees actually.
Was it the Yankees? Yeah,
'cause I was saying we never finished the
That's
job in the
very-
playoffs.
Yeah, a
and
lot of
we were
people
like, yeah,
compare
they never-
Josh Allen and Aaron Judge. They're very similar athletes. So MVPs. Does Josh Allen have multiple MVPs? I think he only has one.
He has one, I think.
Yeah, he only has one. But they both won the MVP. They're both very good during the regular season, and then the playoffs come, they just can't get over that hump of that. There's always that one team in their way they can't get over.
Who's the one team for the Yankees?
It's been the Astros for a while.
Yeah. Well,
Then it was the Dodgers. Last year it was the Blue Jays.
So it sounds just like
we need one
team.
like.
Well,
Yeah. Well, the Astros is like the kryptonite.
The
It feels
Dodgers were always the
Astros
team in the
seemed to be
NL.
the
It's like a-
kryptonite for a lot of people when they were good. So I mean,
Oh yeah.
Now
when
it's
they
the
were-
well,
Dodgers.
it was the
kryptonite,
Chiefs for
like-
the Bills. It was the Chiefs for the Bills, and then it changed.
Well, who
They
did
lost to the
change?
Broncos
It
last
still is the Chiefs. Really.
I know, but the Chiefs
I
didn't make the
mean-
playoffs last year. I'm talking about in the playoffs. when
Yeah.
they-
Yeah, but like,
Bills should have won that game though.
yeah,
they should have against the Broncos, but they didn't. So
Yeah. Well, NBA talk. I do think we should do some NBA talk. We did talk
We're just
about
gonna
the
hit on the
Nuggets
Knicks.
last time. I talked about the Knicks finishing game 2. You did see the finishing game 2, right? I blew
yeah,
that
I'm
late.
very happy they lost. I mean, WCJ McCollum. I mean, that's my guy.
CJ's the new villain in MSG. We've got Bleep McCollum Chance or Bleep CJ, whatever it is.
That's perfect.
Did you hear what McCollum said post game about it?
No, I didn't hear it.
He said, "I am no villain. I have something. I have like 2 kids and a loving wife or something." So sunshine
That's
and
funny.
rainbows for CJ.
He's
He's
doing.
gonna go give him like a 50-piece.
He's doing what my goat did. Tyrese Halliburton last year. Tyrese Halliburton, probably my favorite player in the NBA. Unfortunately, he's not going well from this year.
That's a good favorite player.
But yeah. I mean, Knicks was it game 3 tonight on the road.
Yeah, us and
They
the
got it.
Knicks.
They got to split it on the road. I
I-
still have the Knicks winning this in either 5 or 6 games, but hey, I'm rooting for the Hawks. I think if the Hawks can get one tonight and go up 2-1, and then worst case it's 2-2 going back to the Garden.
It's going to be hard for the Hawks. The Knicks are a fantastic road playoff team, especially last year. They won all 3 road games against Detroit. They won the first 2 road games against Boston with 20-point comebacks. They did lose game 5 of that series, but then won game 3 against the Pacers on the road with a 20-point comeback as well. So they play great on the road. So if you're the Hawks, just don't take a 20-point lead. That's it.
Yeah, I mean the Knicks have dominated most of these games, but they just couldn't hold that lead in game 2.
Yeah,
Hawks just sort of, they were
decision
hanging
making.
in. But I think we were in like the dining hall or something, and I checked the score. It was like late in the game, and I think it was 80-66. They were up.
Yeah, they were
and
down
I thought the game was
14.
over, and then you get back to the room and it's close. So I mean, I'm hoping like it's a split in Atlanta, and then we'll see what happens when they come back to the MSG. But you can't let the Knicks take both of these games at home.
Unfortunately, I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
It could. It very well could. Look, the Knicks are a good team. I do not like them, but they are a good team.
Yeah,
They
are
have
a
some good
team.
players.
But they do have flaws. They do have
Yeah.
too much bad decision making late game scenario. They've blown a lot of leads. They're a team that comes back from huge deficits and blows big deficits, especially late game. Game 1 last year against Pacers, a big example. But Jalen Brunson, too much isolation ball late in game 2, as I mentioned last night. And me and my dad were talking about how Cat needs to be a monster. He needs to go to the basket. He needs to drive. He needs to be a force down there. But he needs to not chuck up a bunch of terrible threes and do his.
Yeah, he has been missing badly at
Yeah.
some of those threes.
Needs to stop doing his logo 3-pointer in transition that misses short or air balls. But yeah, last night there were 2 games in the NBA. Magic Pistons tied that series up. They,
Also, I just wanted to correct Nate too because Cade Cunningham has been back for a while, so I'm sticking with my pick.
oh yeah, I did see his.
I am
Yeah.
sticking with my pick, Pistons to win the East because I originally had them and then I haven't really been keeping up with them too much, like individually, like the players. I just like keep up with the record, blah blah blah. So I was under the impression Cunningham was still out, but now that he is back, I do like them to win the East.
Yeah, I do too. I do think that if they play Cavs second round, that's a test in itself, and then they'll probably play like Celtics or Knicks in the conference finals, which is another tough test. They don't have an easy road, but they should definitely take care of the Magic. They played a lot better last night, especially defensively. But Thunder did beat the Suns again. Dylan Brooks and SGA went at it. Did you see some of that?
No, I didn't
Shenanigans?
see it.
Dylan Brooks
Did
being
not see
Dylan
it.
Brooks.
Now the fight happened.
No fight.
This guy's he loves the
He loves the
fights.
fights.
I don't know why so much he loves the fights.
Just
really
to go
don't
back to the
know
Knicks
what
for a
they're doing.
second, as much as I do want them to lose in round 1, if we do get a Celtics Knicks round 2, that would be pretty electric.
It's going to happen.
I
Yeah,
feel like it will.
Sort of. I
happen.
mean, the Celtics did lose game 2 to the Sixers.
I do sort of like the
It's the
76ers.
Sixers though, and I mean, if you looked at the past, the Celtics just always beat the Sixers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They always seem to play each other, just like the Nuggets.
What do you think of
and the
Tyrese Maxey?
Timberwolves.
I like Tyrese Maxey.
I like Tyrese Maxey a lot. Great point guard.
What about Denver Nuggets?
Oh, the Denver Nuggets. What
They're
about them?
gonna lose the series. So
Really, you think they're gonna lose the series?
I
think they
really,
got it.
I'm big on the Timberwolves.
I like the
did hear
Timberwolves
this
a lot.
last
I
2 weeks
like
ago.
I like Edwards. I don't know.
I just think the Nuggets are shaky. No offense, Nate. I mean,
I-
I know,
I-
I know
I
you're a
would
big
agree. I
Nuggets
would
guy
agree.
over here, but they just like they're missing like
They
just
can't put these games
team
away.
morale, in my opinion. Or
They're
something.
blowing
like,
a lot of games late. I think is what happened over the.
I
regular
feel like
season a bit.
I mean, Jokic is such a good player, but like it
Jokic
gets to a
is very
point
fun
where
to
like
watch.
I think he won't care anymore. Like I don't know.
What?
He,
I just registered. Wait, did you just say he doesn't care?
I feel like he doesn't care that much. Like he
That's
doesn't care.
That
what
is the
happens.
persona. Everyone thinks that Jokic
Yeah,
doesn't care
but-
about basketball. He coaches the team half the game, basically.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Yes, he cares
I
about his
just, I
horses
just think
more,
the Timberwolves
but
are the
he's very
better
passionate.
team in this series. I think they're.
We'll
gonna
see.
take
We'll see.
them.
I mean, did you see what Jaden McDaniels said? I did ask you that last night, but did you see what Jaden McDaniels said after game 2? Assuming you
No.
didn't. Yeah. He basically said we got to go after their bad defenders, and he like listed the entire team.
But Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle have been sort of an issue for the Nuggets. In the interior,
Randall.
they've been pretty good.
I think Gobert's
Gobert's
was
been
productive.
he's been sneaky in this series.
Randall wasn't great in game 1, but he was good. In
He did
game
pretty
2.
good in game 2, and I don't know. From what I'm seeing, Rudy Gobert looks like a little bit of a problem for the Nuggets.
He was.
Jokic got to attack
was a
Gobert,
problem
man.
in game 2.
What?
He was a problem. In
He
game
was.
It
2.
was a
I-
huge problem.
big
in game
problem.
I kind of agree with Colin with the Nuggets being shaky, but I still think they're gonna pull it out. I
No,
just
the shakiness that's been a thing. They do have trouble closing out games. Even when they close out games, it's never pretty. It's not like those 23 Nuggets that would actually just dominate any single team that went their way. I had literally no anxiety watching that 2023 Nuggets team. They were such a well-balanced team that was still the hunters and felt like they weren't the hunted at that point. Now when they're the hunted, it seems like they can't really handle it well. But they do have the experience. Game 1, they looked great. Game 2, for the first quarter and a half, they looked great as well. So how about we do great the whole game?
maybe we'll get some live updates because we will be back 9 to 10, right? 9 to
9
10
to 10.
tonight.
Game starts at 9.
We're going to be watching the NFL draft with Robbie
I
Basil.
will be pulling up playoff games because, as me
yeah.
and Colin sort of established last night, we are not too big on the draft.
Neither
Basil
am I.
will
I mean,
definitely.
I am. I'm
usually-
very into the
I'm
draft.
usually
Of
bigger on the draft.
the first 10 picks, but
Yeah,
after
but,
that,
I care about
there's
what,
just not a
what my
lot
team
going
gets,
on
and
now.
then like
yeah, after the 10th pick, I'm sort of checking out a bit. So unfortunately, that's when our slot is. We don't get.
I mean, maybe if the draft was like a little bit better. Like last year, I
Yeah,
actually
this
watched
is a bad
all
draft.
32. I watched the first round.
Yeah, not
this
the
is
best
this
draft.
is a bad. There's a bad. It's a bad group. The class I think is a little
And
bit.
you know
weak.
what? It could shock us, and these could be.
Do
a
we want
bunch-
to give? Do we want to give our picks real quick for who
For-
we want our teams to get
I mean,
just before we bring in our guests?
we could in fact
maybe.
do that.
I don't really know.
You just don't know like the who's in it or
Yeah, this is like the one draft where I've never. Never.
well, I'll
very
just say
educated
mine.
about who's in it.
I hope the Giants get Caleb Downs. We need help in the secondary. I like him. I mean, I have watched him play Michigan a lot again with Ohio State. He's been very good, and even not against Michigan, just playing at Ohio State, he's definitely been a big factor into how their defense has been so good. But that's who I would take, just because our secondary is weak, and we need improvement for our pick in the for fifth overall.
I think we're getting Downs. I don't want. I think
I have
we're
heard
getting
of
him.
Who
and
do you want?
I also want him. I think
there's going to be a trade for. I think one team will trade up for Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, I think Love is gonna go like probably 3. I
Yeah.
feel like
It looks like Mendoza's a lock to go to
Oh, yeah.
Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why would he not be?
Yeah,
Unless he goes to the Jets. So we see like a Zach Wilson thing again with the second.
I
overall
think
pick.
I think he'll love going there because I think Brady's gonna do some magic with him.
No,
Because I feel
true.
like Brady likes that type of player. Like because he's kind of
He
similar
completely-
in a way.
he's a dog.
he is similar.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
maybe Mendoza could be built up by Brady, and we'll see like a crazy player.
Yeah,
Because I don't think currently right now at this moment that Mendoza is going to be one of those like elite quarterbacks. I think he'll be solid, but like I think he'll be just like middle of the pack kind of always.
Yeah, I don't know. From watching him, I think he plays like a similar game
I
to
think
Joe
he's
Burrow a
NFL
little
ready
bit.
too.
He kind of reminds me of Joe Burrow a bit.
Yeah, in a way.
I do think he's NFL ready, but he does need probably a year.
He's got
under
great
his belt
size. I
fully.
mean, he's perfect size for a quarterback. He's got a strong arm, and
He's a humble guy. He's got a good media presence too.
completely. He gives
A lot of people love him.
great answers to the media. But yeah, I mean that's definitely.
I think
he's going one.
it's good for the Raiders too, because I mean they're the Raiders. Like, what have we seen from the
They've been
Raiders in
they've
the
been
last
pretty
couple
bad.
of
Upgrade
years?
from Geno Smith, probably.
but now the Jets have Geno
Definitely.
Smith. So
The Jets have Geno Smith again. I forgot about
Everything
this.
comes
I
back to
did
the
forget
Jets.
about this.
the Jets. If I was a Jets fan, man, I would not be happy with Geno Smith at all as a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm very excited for
Jets
this
are
NFL
I feel like
season,
the
though.
Jets are lost in their own.
This
like,
is probably been the
They're a
most
wolf.
excited I've been for an NFL season
Thi-
to start. In a
I would
while.
agree. I would agree.
Yeah,
This is the
Is it
most
because of the New York
promising-
Football
It
Giants?
is because of the New York Football Giants. I mean,
It's the most promising offseason.
despite the Dexter Lawrence
bad.
trade, still.
I'm happy he left.
I mean, it's a little bit sad because I liked his personality, but I mean, he's getting old.
No,
so-
I'm happy he's gone after the season he had last year, and you sign a contract and then you're requesting a trade as soon as the team's getting good. Like
It
it's
is
just
weird.
it's,
I don't really.
especially the year he had last year. Like good riddance, Dex. Like it was fun in 2022 the playoffs, but
riddance,
like he hasn't. I don't care about Dexter Lawrence. I'm fine with him leaving.
it is. It's not the end of the world.
It's really not. We got the 10th overall pick for it. He can go rot in Cincinnati. Like I don't have an attachment to him.
We could definitely.
I never liked his dance.
could
I never
go
liked
on
his
and on
whole.
about the Giants
I
right
never
now.
liked the sexy.
Yeah,
dance
he
dance.
really. Adam's
You
not.
I'm
never
not a
liked
fan.
the dance. I
Dexter
liked the
Lawrence.
I
dance.
don't
The
know.
dance was funny.
That's
When they were good, maybe.
can tell you
but
someone
it was
who
kind of
liked that
stupid when
dance.
they were.
what
Shout out Amac. He loved
Yeah.
that
Oh
dance.
yeah. He definitely
did.
did. How'd you just watch that now?
Imagine.
Well, I guess that's enough basketball talk.
Is that a Nathan Creasy impression?
That isn't it?
Is there any ads on today's show?
Yeah.
Is it on the bottom?
It is. Yeah.
So we are gonna do our segment when we come back, but we obviously have to do our mandatory ad.
Special guest incoming.
Yeah.
All right.
Untouchable, unstoppable.
This is WIUR Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Robbie Basil, president of WIUR Radio, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Have you ever wanted to call the biggest games, the biggest moments for the biggest names for Iona Athletics? Then the newly founded WIUR Sports Radio is the place to be. Launched in January of 2025, our goal is to try and get broadcasters here at Iona an opportunity to learn, succeed, and get a chance to be on air. From getting to call the big moments at the hack,
Dinkins trying to go to the rack. Denied! Denied! Yafet Mundi with
to seeing the crack of the bat at City Park.
The line drive into left field, around third, and it kicks away. The Gales are going to win it in 10.
We make those moments happen on our brand new WIUR Sports Radio platform on Mixer. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to me via email or to the rest of my e-board to join the club. We are WIUR Sports Radio, the new home of Iona Athletics. Now, back to the show on WIUR, Iona University Radio.
I'm not going.
Alrighty, we're back. Yeah, say hello to Robbie Basil.
I'm back. After my mess up with the roast beef sandwich, I'm surprised y'all want me back here.
We did
I'm
schedule
happy
this.
to be here.
It's a great clip. So
Yeah, we could get another one today. This is a special Radiothon edition segment about the Mirage. We're going to be blind ranking Mirage items today, which is another restaurant on the North Avenue, one of the more expensive ones. But it does have great food.
It's sort of like an upscale diner type. They have food
It
that
used to be an
basically
actual
now.
diner, by the way.
Yeah,
For those that don't know the history, it used to be a diner, and then they got knocked down because that's where North Hall,
Yeah,
resident,
right.
resident,
You're right.
North
Yeah.
Hall
Which is where you live.
That's right. It is where I live. Yes,
Right above
for
the
next couple of
Mirage.
weeks. Then I get to live in my grad house.
Should be fun.
But
Major.
and then the Mirage is built right underneath it.
Yeah.
as one of the former presidents of SGA was like, hey, we still want a diner. And they're like, hey, let's put a diner. But,
And they're like, sure.
all right.
So we're gonna blind rank again. It's gonna be 5 items. Basil's gonna start. Colin second. Adam third. Me fourth. Basil fifth.
Jesus.
Here we go.
Nate,
First
moving
one.
with some
Here we go.
urgency right now.
Oh yeah, because we're running a little bit low on time today. So let's get it. We're gonna start with tied together. Oh no, this is just one.
Adam did.
Oh,
That is Texas Hold'em Burger.
oh, that was one of Basil's.
That
It
is one of Basil's.
mine.
Do you
I
have
do
an
like
in detail breakdown of it?
Oh God, can someone
I
pull
think
up
it's
the menu?
like, oh, I'll pull up the menu, but I think it's like,
I hold my Wi-Fi. I had to switch. Those who know, I had to switch my phone the password to my Iona 1 login, and now all my Wi-Fi is screwed up. It's a couple of burgers that are very similar to it.
it's
They have a lot of
got
interesting
barbecue sauce, fried onions, bacon, pepper jack cheese on a sesame seed bun.
That actually sounds really good.
It does sound good.
I'm sure it is good.
Onions are not. I'm not a big fan of onions, to be honest.
For some reason, when I was looking at the menu while I was making this,
There's like a
and I was
clone
reading
out
it,
there,
ordering
and I was like,
that's
Basil, I can't see
Yeah.
Basil liking onions for some reason.
Yeah, I only get it when my parents are here, so they cover the cost for me.
No, true.
Mirage is honestly the
I have had a few burgers from the Mirage. I haven't had that one yet. I will.
It's actually very
So,
good.
I will try it
I'm
soon.
not
I do
a
have
fan
a
of the
question.
onion though, but like everything else is fire.
So
I
do you
have a
remove it?
question.
Yes.
So I had a burger the other night, which I think is in there, and it's very messy. Well, is that a thing for
That
the?
is
Do you
true.
know
No,
if their whole like
so-
every burger's messy? Is this burger
So,
usually messy?
which one did you get?
Rockstar Burger, which
I
it
never
might
had that
be-
one.
might be.
But this one's sometimes 99% of the time I've had it, it's like not that messy. Very rarely, like 1 or 2
That's
times
good.
it has, but usually no.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
usually like the
burgers are
tomato
great.
slides on the bun.
Yes,
That's what gets
that's why I don't get tomato. I'm not like a big toppings
That's-
person
yeah.
personally.
All right.
I'm gonna rate this at I don't know what else. What can we get the list of what's there?
No,
Dude,
no, no,
no.
no,
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 that's
no,
for
no,
defeat.
We
no,
gave
no,
a list
no.
last
That's
time.
No, that was
Yeah, at
after
the
we
end.
did it. After
Okay.
we did it.
So I'm gonna go with. Ooh, this is a very tough one. See, I know there's a couple other better items there.
Anybody else know their rankings right now?
I think it's gonna go 4.
I'm putting this at 5.
Really?
I don't
Really?
I hate onions.
No, so I do
Really?
it without the onion though.
Yeah, but like
Well, it's
it
fried
has the
onions.
The
onion
fried
on it.
onions are good.
underrated.
I'm ordering the food with the food. Like
Okay, so
how
you're
it
one
What?
of
is.
those. Yes, fair enough.
Except if tomatoes, I will always take off tomatoes.
So
no
you
matter what.
did hear it here first. Colin's ordering the food with the food.
Yes, with the food on it. Yes.
Okay,
This is
Adam, what do you
tough.
have?
I feel like I'm gonna put it at 3.
I'm also putting it at 3. I think it's really good, but Colin makes a good point. If the onions were not there, it's a 2. But I think for me,
I also think
Your boy
I
has
think
to get
the
it.
fact that the orders we put in here, I don't think there's any bad ones. So
Yeah. There's
Also, there are much better cheeses than pepper jack
there's-
cheese.
That's a
pepper
terrible
jack cheese
take.
is a great cheese.
That's a terrible take.
That's a terrible
It's a
take.
good
I agree with
cheese.
Colin.
Nate, let's list one cheese that's better than pepper jack cheese right now. There's better cheeses, but
depends
List
on the
one.
combo.
I could list 5.
just say one. Just say
say
one.
cheddar, Swiss,
Not
Cheddar,
mozzarella,
mozzarella.
not
Swiss,
cheddar.
not.
Oh,
No,
Swiss, yes.
those are 2 that
mozzarella
are
maybe, but, like-
mozzarella parmesan.
Well, you
I
gotta
think.
have
just
cheese
pulled
with it.
one.
You gotta have
Alright, you
cheese with
pull-
it.
Oh, what we got?
I pulled one. Russian panini.
Oh, that's one of my
That's one of
orders.
yours.
One of
I love
mine.
their paninis actually.
The Russian
Can you
panini
describe it to us?
is really good. It's sort of like a Reuben, which is also one of my favorite sandwiches. Also, I get a lot from Mirage. It's on ciabatta. It's turkey, pastrami with like a Thousand Island dressing and melted Swiss cheese.
Love Thousand
this
Island
does
dressing.
sound good to me.
It is.
I
it is
like
W
their
item, and I actually
paninis,
think I
their
got it
Paninis
once.
do go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is really good. I do get this a lot from them. Oh, I kind of wish I put this at 3 now and the burger at 4 because I
Where'd
don't
you
know.
put the burger?
I put it at 3.
Okay, so because I don't get it, I'm putting it at 4. The only reason is because I don't get it. That's the only reason.
You know, it is really good, but I'm fine putting it at 4 just because there are things in there that I would get over it. But it is really good. The Thousand Island dressing is good. I like the melted Swiss, and their pastrami is good. Turkey on there as well.
I think I'm
It's
in a
also putting this
wide-
at 4.
In a wide variety of
Wait,
items
you mean
on a
4.
huge
Yeah.
menu.
it's just too
This
expensive.
is a fantastic item
It
on
is
a
really
huge
good.
menu.
Have you ever got it?
Yes.
You have gotten
What-
it.
what-
So where are you putting
Now,
it?
first of all, so. I like turkey a lot. Pastrami is like decent to me. It's solid.
Mm.
So I like the combo though. So I
And you like the
really like the
dressing.
combo. I love the dressing.
The dressing is really good.
So it's either 2 or 3. I really don't know where we're gonna pull. I think I'm gonna just be safe and go 3.
Yeah,
because we
that-
could
that-
pull
that's-
some legendary items.
I kind of wish I swapped this in the
we've-
burger.
We've used 3 and
4 and he's used 4 and 5?
I've used 4 and 5.
Colin's in a pretty
I know
cinematic
what's
position
in this
right now.
menu, and I know the possibilities coming up.
All
There's
right.
a lot of good items.
All right, what do we
I'm
got?
going with this one.
Oh,
Pancakes.
Oh, that was definitely a Nate ad.
This is a Nate ad.
100%
Was it actually a Nate?
You
ad?
guys
I
gotta
feel
be
like you
Nate
just
ad.
did it for me.
I did
don't
it for you.
order-
I think I know where I'm.
But I have had their pancakes before, like
Damn,
a good
I-
amount
So
of
first of
times.
all-
So
It's all right. A pancake's a pancake.
that's
I
true.
would-
That's
I
a
You
would
good
heard
take.
it
It's
here,
gonna be
folks.
better. I'm not a
I
fan of the
airball.
breakfast there. I'm putting
You
it
did
5.
hear it from Robbie Basil. A pancake
This
is
has
a
to be a 5
pancake.
for me as well because it's
So-
it's not
so-
better than the two things.
First
we've
of all,
gotten.
It doesn't hit like an IHOP pancake.
That's true.
I've
Their
never been
pancakes
to
are really
IHOP.
good though.
IHOP pancakes are fire.
You don't like
Depending on
IHOP?
where you. Okay, Westchester IHOP pancakes are not great. Long Island IHOP pancakes, fantastic.
I don't know why we're choosing an
Their
IHOP
pancakes
over
are
a
good, but I
diner
do
any
agree
day.
with Basil. It is
Well,
sort of
no,
just
'cause the
a
diners
mid
are just too
pancake.
crowded.
A pancake's a pancake
That's
at the
fair.
end of the day, and I feel like if you go to any diner, they're gonna taste better, if not the same as Mirage's.
So the reason why I like it, it's more. I think they give you 3 or 4, and they're very big pancakes, and they're very fluffy, and they give
they
you
do give you a
some
lot.
syrup and butter on the side with the fork knife. So
This
basically,
sounds like every place that serves
no,
pancakes,
but it's
3 or
just well done.
4.
It's well done, and guess
syrup
what? It's their
butter.
cheapest item, and it is a great
is
portion
cheap.
size.
It is
How
cheap.
much is it?
It's only
It's
like
only like
$13,
$11.99. I had
$12.
there was a point
$12,
last
I
year.
think.
It was actually like maybe last year, or like a couple days from now last year, where I went to the Mirage with a few friends and had 13 flex points left, and was like, I need to find something that's less than 13 flex points, and I found this, and I was like, that's perfect.
But
It's dinner
did
time, but
me,
it's perfect.
me and you did go on a food world tour of I think like a month and a half ago, and you did order the pancakes from Mirage along with something else that I can't really remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But it was a food world tour.
No, 5 is breakfast.
We hit up like 3 spots in one night, and they did go with the pancakes.
I have
Can't be leaking that.
I
Can't be
gotta
leaking. Dude,
order.
don't
I have to go.
don't post
Dude, don't
that.
post that.
I have to go 3.
I have to go 2.
5.
Also,
Pancakes are great, man.
I saw. Wait, so what do we have left? I have 1 and 2, which is kind of concerning.
Me-
Me
also
too.
one and
I have 1 and 2.
I have 1 and 5.
Oh, so you
you're-
made the mistake from that
he's in-
I made. Oh,
He's in the
But I
cinematic
like
position.
I
Let's
like
see it.
being in this
Let's see it,
position. This might be.
Sure.
Would have definitely liked to swap that panini with the pancakes. I think that would have been mine.
yeah,
method.
that kind of did you.
I'll
I'm
keep
not
the
gonna lie.
burger at 5. I'm not a big burger guy.
That's fair.
We have pulled the Mirage crusted chicken. What on earth is this?
This is one of mine. I put in 2 that I have gotten
I just
before.
got everything on the menu. What is the crusted chicken, Adam?
I gotta pull it
Legendary
up. It's
line again.
really good. Hold on.
Enlighten me.
Would love to see a photo of the crusted chicken.
Oh man, I got.
Yeah,
I, got,
I don't know why it
We're
sounds so
screwed.
weird.
I gotta pull it
I
up
feel
just
like
so I can.
I'm a big chicken guy though. I feel
Same.
like
Also have-
this could go.
But like
too in my
crusted,
list.
like what is
It's like
crusted?
a chicken cut. I can't find it right now. Let me look it up.
Sure,
But
sure,
it's like and it's Parmesan
Okay.
crusted chicken.
This
and like
sounds pretty good.
Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's breast of chicken coated with Parmesan cheese crust with tomatoes, fresh basil, and it's pasta, but
Is that the picture?
that's the picture. It's
Actually-
like
Oh,
it
it's
has
a pasta dish.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wait,
That-
wait,
that
wait,
looks like
wait,
a
wait,
great
wait,
meal.
That does look good.
It is really good.
Oh.
I kind of messed with that. I'm gonna put it 2.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to.
it's like 2 Parmesan cutlets and like a lemon butter sauce sort of, and you could like get rice or pasta on the side. I usually get pasta, and it comes with like vegetables. It is expensive. I've only gotten it like twice.
What is the
Also, I
price
think when
of
my
it?
parents come,
I completely.
it is
messed
$30.
up.
Yeah, it makes
Oh,
sense.
$30.
But-
Okay, 5.
The steaks there are like $40, which is
it's not a
crazy.
1 for
Insane,
me.
insane,
It's not a
insane.
1. I'm not a huge fan of my list. I think the burger sort of screwed me up. I'm gonna put it at 2.
All right, so we have 1, 1, 1. What do you have?
One.
Oh, so this
We all have 1.
All right, so
You
we-
put that at 5. Wow, I feel like that
$30.
should be a 1 for
It's
you.
just a gamble. I gotta go.
Yeah, all right.
There's a few
Oh, you
legendary items in there that I.
Throwing at 1.
Are you gonna
Is
call
that
anything?
for every-
Are you
for
gonna call your
it,
shot?
Call your shot.
So I see. Here's what
chicken
annoying.
vodka
I
or
don't-
chicken parm, please.
Chicken parm would be perfect. I was thinking the same thing. Chicken parm would be great. I think we're gonna pull that. What was the other one you said?
Chicken vodka,
Whatever.
like the penne
I'm gonna say
vodka.
BLTs.
BLT.
Is that even on there?
I don't know.
know.
I don't. How do you not know?
I know,
Let's
but
let-
we'll
let's pull it.
go with chicken parm for
Let's
you.
see.
All right.
Sure.
Yes,
That's a good one.
Yes,
Oh, that is-
yes.
that
The Godfather.
This is my
Good
go.
one.
This is my go-to.
The
This is my
Godfather
go-to.
panini.
I'm glad.
I've never had it.
Perfection.
I'm not a panini guy. I've heard it's very good.
That's a one. I feel like that is a
this
one.
is one of
I
my
didn't
my
know
additions.
Folks, we
Very
have
happy.
the good ending officially.
It is the good ending.
The Godfather panini is fantastic. Now we do need.
If anybody doesn't know what the Godfather panini, I can go
Well,
into it. I've
yeah.
ordered this probably about 7 times.
Go
on
explain
garlic
yourself.
Chicken
bread,
cutlet, roasted peppers, mozzarella cheese, balsamic glaze. It's great on a ciabatta. It's the
I
perfect
like
Italian sandwich.
Yes. Perfect. So, what were the lists again?
I had Godfather at 1, Mirage Crusted Chicken at 2, the Texas Hold'em Burger at 3, the Russian Panini at 4, and Pancakes 5.
I
Mar-
had that, but the pancakes at 3.
Mirage Crusted Chicken at 5, Texas Hold'em Burger 4, Pancakes were at 2, Godfather was at 1, and then the something else panini was at 3. What was it called? I forget.
Russian
what it
panini.
was called. Russian panini. Yeah.
I know I had the pancakes at 5. What were the other items again?
Godfather, you had at 1.
I had Godfather at 1. I had
Crusted
the
Chicken, you had at
Chicken
4
2.
or 2.
I
Yeah,
had the Godfather at 3 and the Russian panini.
Panini at 4.
All right, great. we do have to wrap it up because we are on a strict schedule.
It is 12
That's
exactly.
a great show.
But yeah, W show, W
W
segment.
segment.
It's a W segment.
It's a W segment,
basically,
yeah.
That's it. We'll be back at 9. Enjoy the next show, which I don't know what it is, but enjoy it. Bye.
We'll be back.